Very good day. That's a very smart, fast one for all those of us that have signed on for um, Tree Commerce Vote. I just want to show you guys something very interesting. And for those of us who have not set up on your API link, and so what you need is simple. Okay, so let's go. What you're going to do first of all is to connect your API with your Binance or any exchange platform you make use of. If you're using Binance, I ensure you log in on Binance with the web, and so that you can quickly pick the API. It's simple to set up the API link on your Binance or any exchange platform you're going to make use of. So basically, you go to your settings. Okay, you're going to go to your settings. You're going to help me come in here. I go here. There we go. There we go. Just a moment. I want to show you guys what exactly are you supposed to do. Okay. So you go to your profile. If you're using an app, you go to your profile. You're going to go to you see API management, but you're using an app. You click on security before you can see. Okay, you're using your phone, and so if you're using your phone, you see. Go to settings. Okay, go to settings, so you can see API management, so that you can connect your API key. Okay, so you need to generate your API key. Okay, so connecting your API key, if you're using phone, you're using laptop, is very simple and faster. But if you're not using a laptop, you need to log in to Binance Web. Okay, something like this. So go to Binance or any of your exchange platform anyway. So go there, then you're going to see API management. So very simple to put. So you see API management. So click on API management. That's the first point of contact. Click on API management. So let it come up. And so you can generate a name to your API. If you like, you can put your name, whatever. So just to denote it. So in case you're using a lot of maybe many exchange platform, like myself, I use a lot of exchange platform on my Tree Commerce. So immediately you go there, you're going to see create name. So you can put any name, Jagaban Boat. You're going to click on create. Okay, so it asks you to send a code to your email. So you do that. Or if you have phone number, your Google Authenticator, so you have to add up all of this, and then you click on submit. Now, but if your phone and phone number is added, so you have to click on send code. You go to your email and copy out and paste here. And if it's your phone number too, like some of my accounts with phone number, with email, everything is added up. So you have to generate the code and then put your Google Authenticator, then click on submit. Immediately you do that, it's going to show up like this: API key and secret key. Please take note, this secret key is going to be showing once. If you close this window or you leave this environment entirely and return back, it's going to show this way. So I advise you copy secret key and paste in your Word document or your WordPad, your notepad, and keep and label it secret key. Then copy this and label it API key. Now, if you're using your laptop together, so you don't need to stress yourself, you just to copy straight away, come to your Tree Commerce. Oh, fantastic. What is this? If just done, good. Now come to your 3 commas and go to, if your 3 commas is new, of course, it's going to show you should connect. But if you have moved away from the page, so you click on my exchange, okay? So if you click on my exchange, ordinarily on your 3 commas, you have many exchange platforms that can be connected. So you have Binance, FTX, Bybit, some of us who trade margin trading, okay, and future trading. And so it's going to show you futures that can be used on those exchange platforms. It's just telling you if you do not have, you can sign up. And so you'd have already. So you can see the exchange Bybit, Bittrex, Binance Dex, Binance Euros, Bitfinex, all right, Bitstamp, Zex, all right, Coinbase Pro, okay, Xmo, Get.io, HitBTC, okay, HitBTC can be connected, Huobi, Kraken, and then KuCoin, OKs. But you note something, what type of trade you can do on each of those exchange platforms. So most of them are smart trade. Not all of them have boat trading, okay? So OKs had, DCA boats. So, but if you look at Yobi does not have, Polonaise does not have. So you should know so that you don't look for things that are not available. Most user-friendly exchange platform with both or man is actually Binance. You can see spot, future, and margin trading, and you can set your DCA boat, your smart trade, your DCA, your grid boat can be used. And the only place you can trade option trading is Deribit. So you don't even need to go there right now. So but on the Deribit, you cannot use smart trade, So every other exchange you can connect and do your smart trade. Then DCA boat, so Binance of FTX, all right, and BigMex, right? Bittrex, okay? You can do that. On Binance US, you can do that too. And Coinbase Pro, you can do that too. And you can do grid boats. So, and then other exchange here, you can do grid boats over here. Now, there you go. So you indicate exchange, my exchange. So you do the API you have copied, then locate which exchange are you using. So you need to select among the array. So let's say it's Binance. Then you name, maybe you have C Jagaban, right? Jagaban. Sorry, let me increase this icon, okay, to make it more. So Jagaban bot, okay? So Jagaban bot, you put it there, then paste the API, and then secret key paste it and connect exchange. You are done connecting your exchange platform. So you're fine. You don't have any issue about that. So the next you need to do is, if you've done that, what then am I supposed to do? What then am I supposed to do? What I need to do next is to start my trade, okay? Is to start my trade. As simple as possible. How do I start my trade? You have so many futures here, but the most pronounced ones here is the DCA boat. So I'm going to start with the DCA boat. Now, other one is smart trade. Simple, but it's a fantastic experience. If you want to use smart trade. Now, take note, not everyone can use grid boat unless you're unprofessional. Now, what I said is that let everyone still make use of this boat for free for 3 days first. After 3 days, then you can pay for your subscription. Now, 3 days is free. You make use of it. You're not going to pay anything. Okay. Now, if you want to do the pro package, okay, then you can use. If you look at my account, I'm on pro package. I was not even on those special amount. I paid about $600 for each, and I renewed my account 2 years. Right? How do I know? If you look at when my account is going to be expiring, it's going to be expiring subscription active till September 18, 2022. All right, so those things you can trade on this boat. Now, so let's open a boat. Step 1, you've connected. Please take note, what I advise people is that have more BTC and USDT in your Binance. Okay, now I'm going to trade. Now, the first step is I click on DCA boat. If you look at my account, I have many DCA boat open. You can see XLM, EVE, Ethereum, BTC, USDT, other USDT, and so many of them. Okay, you can see I have many boats opened. I have about 30 something boats opened. I'm not saying you should do that. Don't do that. So, because if your money is too low, there is no point opening too many boats at a time. Okay, so be very careful on how many boats you open at a time. If your boat is too small, if your amount is too small, there's no point. If you look at it, I just want to view a boat that has opened. I think I opened this boat. All right, you can see I open XNX USDT. It has done $20 profit, and this boat was opened on the 21st of this December, right? On the 21st of this December. So 21st, 22nd, 23rd, today is 23rd. It has done $20 profit within these 3 days. All right, so yesterday it did more, $10. The first day, just $2, then $10. Then today so far has done $7. All right, so you look at it, this boat has been running, and so I do not need to be there. So completed a profit, and I make use of trailing. I'm going to explain to us some of those things. How many dealers completed? 8 deals, and I've done about $20. So that means per deal, I'm making about $1, $2, $3 in that order. You can see it did completed $1.92. It did completed $2.27, in that order. So many deals have been completed on this XNS USDT. Okay. Now, the next I'm going to do to you is that I want to open it. So if I want to edit this, why not? You can always edit your boat. Okay. So you can always click on edit to check maybe the boat, what you set. You can see only $101 was what I said here. Yeah. Okay. No, $102, for SNS, $50 entry price, and then safety, and then I have a trailing, okay, and my deviation is 3%, and so in that order. If you look at it now here, now let me open a boat straight away first. Now I'm going to open a boat. I've told us if you are not part of Build with me, I'm not going to tell you the coin to trade, but of course I'm going to use a coin that is good to experiment. Now there you go. First of all, you click on DCA boat. I've told you what DCA boat means, dollar cost averaging. What exactly am I going to do? Now, you see my account, I have many exchange connected, Binance, Bitress, and other exchange connected. Now, so what I'm actually doing, I selected a price of a coin to go up, and I want to enter into it. Now, it gives you recommendations. So look up here, by just this one called signal. It says you enter XRP for long. Yeah, of course, I expected XRP to bounce back. So if you're smart, you can enter XRP. GRT, this is a very new coin that I want to actually enter into the market. And XRP BTC is recommended. Litecoin, Link, Cardano, ETH, XTZ, and Tron, VET, EOS, and all of that. Now, I want to go in for a different coin entirely. Now, you have to check the peers. Which coin am I going for? I'm going to EGLD, right? USDT. Now, what am I going to use this guy for? Simple. So when you look at my exchange now, both types, simple. You cannot do composite if you're not on pro. If you're on advanced, you can only do simple. But if you want to do composite, you must be on what's it called? You must be on call it for me. You must be on. So that I want to enter all the peers in the exchange. That's crazy. Just like look at it. Come on, come on. All the coin pairs with USDT on Binance. Come on, everything. So I want to do that. If I want to do that, I can put up that and put in the amount of money I want to use for that trade and all that. So now simple. So Now, simple, I'm going for, so you have to check the pairs I'm going to E. Now, of course, if you are not in a Signal platform, it's suspected. That's why I say if you're not on bill with me, I can't be giving you coin to trade. I can treat you about the boat and it's effective, but I can't tell you which coin to trade. Now, long means the market is going up. So this long is different from the usual margin of future trading long. It means direction at which the market is going to go. The more you go there, the more favorable for me. So, but you don't have the fear of liquidation here. This is not the margin trading that you used to know. So now the next is I'm going for long strategy. Now, my profits will be taken on my quote currency. What's a quote currency and what's a base currency? Now, if you look at it, a quote currency or a base currency, quote profit in the coin from the right part of the pair, base from the left, right? So, quote price, profit in the coin from the right. So, which coin is the right? Which coin is the right? USDT. Base from the left, which one? E-gold. So if I want my profit to be taken in e-gold, I will click on take profit on base. But I want to be having my profit in USDT, so I will leave it on quote, okay? Now, there are things you need to know. Like this coin, I expected a pullback to maybe $21 to $19 possible, and again make it back to about $35. So what should I do? I want to enter this trade, first market to enter with $40. Okay, $40, and then $10 as the safety. What do you mean by base order size? That is, look at what it says. The size for the first starter order. That is, your order will start trading with this amount. Now, safety means when there's a drop in the price of the coin, the amount is going to buy. So always leave your market in that start order type on limit. Now, there we go. You have different signal markets and all of that. I'm not using. I'm using as soon as possible. Okay, as soon as possible. Okay. Now I have different signals, so but you make your own simple as soon as possible. Okay. So there we go. Take profit. So I can say take profit 4% or 3.5%. Yeah, depending on what I'm expecting on that coin. So I can say 3.5%. I can use trailing if it's a good coin that always have a very wide volatility. So take trailing and say minus. So I want to end up having 3%. So I minus 3.5. Okay. Now that's take profit from the total volume you bought. Okay. Now I'm going by this stop loss. No, I'm not setting any stop loss. Now the maximum safety trade count, meaning the number of time I want you to enter if the market drop more and more and more and more. So I may say 3 because I don't want to use all this money. If I say 4, I'm going to use $81. But look at it, I'm going to say 3. There's a place I'm going to use more than this money. I'm going to show you that now. Now, the next is that active safety trade count 1. What it means, I'm going to explain to you right now. How? Now, maximum safety trade, that is, if the market drop over and over and over again, you can only buy for me 3 times maximum. 3 times maximum. Additionally, that is $10, $10, 3 times. Once that is done in this deal, don't bother. Unless you enter another phase of the market again. Outside that, don't bother. Okay? So now, I can always increase it, so don't bother. Yeah, you can increase. It's flexible. Now, the next is this one. Why is it 1? Active safety order, meaning immediately you open my main trade, which is $40, you are going to open this one and place the price by the deviation. So if immediately the market pull back and buy this $10, going to add up to this, making $50, and take the cost average and place a new take profit price. Okay. Now what I'm going to do here is that look at this price deviation to open. I'm going to say 4%. I will tell you why. Now, why? Now, click on table here. Click on table. Now, it's going to show me, look at it. What price is this guy now? It's about $24.5. Now, 4% deviation is $23. Now, the moment the market dropped to 23.55, if you end up buying for me here, is going to buy a safety order at volume of $10. All right. Now, when the market again additional 4% from the starting point, making 8%, that's 22.7. Now, you know, I told you I expected a drop back to about $21 in this coin. That means it will buy more for me additionally 3 times. Now I'm going to show you something here. I want to buy more when the price comes to 21. So what should I do? Then you go to this place called safety order volume scale. So I'm going to say 1.2 or 1.4 or 1.5. So I'm going to need $88. But what's happening? What's happening is that in oro, when there's a total pullback of 12%, now how does it look like? Look at the table. As I click on table, now look at it. The first deviation, $23 plus, $22 plus, $21 plus. Now, instead of $10, and it's repeating $10, it's going to buy $10 when there's a 4% drop. Then where's another 4%, making 8%, it will buy $15, more than the first one. Then when there's another 4%, that is 12% totally drop, it will buy $22. So it buy me more volume of e-gold when there's a more drop in the price at the bottom. Now, what's the advantage of this? I buy cheaper, and then when the market is returning back, I sell and make more profit. Okay, now if the market is returning back, you see, that's why I make use of trailing here. If the market is returning back and get up to as high as maybe 7% and is now deviating by minus 0.35%, you sell for me not at 3.5%, but at maybe at 6.65%. That's the essence of the trailing. Now, I want to set this boat. Now, if I want to reduce this percentage, I can say, okay, don't make it multiply by 1, make it multiply by this. So multiplication, let's say 0.85. So I wouldn't want a situation where it will be multiplying for 4% deviation. It will be 4% multiplied by this 0.35. So that means the deviation now, after buying the first one, the next deviation will not be up to 8%. That will be 7.1%. Because if you multiply 4 by 0.85, look at it, for instance, here we have this, here's a calculator. Now if you said 4 multiplied by 0.85, instead of times 2, okay, yeah, something like this. Was it 4 multiplied by 0.85 times 100? Yes, okay, good. Now that's 3.4. So 3.4 plus 4%, that gives you 7.4. That's what's going to happen here. Then the next one in that order. Now, but nevertheless, it's going to buy more volume for me at that rate. So you can now see the percentage does not go up to that extent. So I would rather leave it at 1, okay, because I'm not having more money, just a little money because for experiments I want to do for us. So it can be multiplied by 1, additional, add by the same portion, add by the same portion, as the case may be. If I want to do more, I can say, hey, why don't you make it 5% or 4.5%? 4.5%. Let's check it out, guys. Now 4.5%, can you see this. Okay, what about 4.9%? Can you see right now? So you can see in that order. So I can leave it at that deviation of this and then keep to go, all right? Don't keep it complex, so just make it simple so that you can understand what I'm talking about here. Now, I have set e-gold to enter the market, and I'm going to use this total money. it's telling me this is the total amount of money you want to use. But if I want to see how it's going to be dispensed, that's where you check the table. So the first is going to buy $40 worth. This is a charge. Now it's going to buy whatever price it enters as soon as possible. It may not necessarily be this price, but on the average, within this price, and so now next, when there's a drop deviation in the price to $23.33, it buy additional one, and in that order to the last button. Now it will stop buying even if the market drop more once it has executed up to 3 times. If you check chart, if you click on this chart, it's going to give you a graph. Total amount of money needed, 88 point something, that's 87 point. Now deviation, the total amount of money you're going to use for deviation. Okay, the first $10, the next $15, the last $22. All right, so that makes a total of $88 that you're going to use. That's what this just analyzed for you, telling you that the total deviation is by 14.7% because of your multiplication and this analysis you do. Now, if that is done, so what am I expected to do? Then boom, there I go. I click on create boat. Now say boat successfully saved. Start boat. Yes, start boat. Okay, now you set the boat. It's very simple to set the boat. It's very simple to follow up the boat and how the boat is doing. Now let's go. I can come back thereafter to check if the boats have created already. Okay, has it started trading? How will I know? Yes, why not? I can know. Let's go. I want to check uni. Okay, I've exit already. Now, if I come to boat, so click on boat, this here boat. Now, all the other boats I've created, okay, you can see them. Okay, so let's go to the last place because I opened many boats, okay. So it's coming up, okay, so I click here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it's very simple. Tree commerce is a very simple thing to use. Let's this here boat. What do we enter just now? We entered e-gold, right? Yeah, e-gold. Yeah, look at e-gold over here. There's e-gold. Here is e-gold. Here is e-gold. Now I move on this way. Now look at it. E-gold. See the market. Boats starting new deal pair USDT e-gold. Okay. Now place order base order size. At 20. You can see as soon as possible. Market has adjusted from the price I was setting. It was about $24.893. Now that it has executed this total number of e-gold, 1.60 e-gold. Now $40 was dispensed to that for that. Place the price. It was executed. Now look at it. It's set at this price. The market mover is just bought at this rate. Okay. Now you can see how much your boat bought. Now the boat said trailing take profit order will be placed when price reaches 25.836. That's the 4%. That's the 4%. 3.5%. I want to take the profit, which is so price should rise for 3.8 to start trailing. So it means the moment it crosses that, the trailing is activated, and it continues to trail the market up and on and on and on. So when the market starts deviating by 0.35%, which was I said, look at it here. Now take profit 3.5%. Okay, bought volume. All right, code currency new as soon as possible, which is at open already, and maximum safety trade, and then when now it has placed one order here. Can you see? Placing safety trade price 23.714. Now size 10.8, that's 0.42 e-gold. Now, why is this price at this? That is the deviation of 4% from this executed price, 24.936. That's the deviation of 4%. Now, if you go back to my table, now what happened? It has placed this trade. Has it peaked? No. Immediately the price of e-gold dropped down to this rate, it will buy. But what it does is that it cancels these take profit. So to merge this volume and this volume together and take a new price. Look at it. Let's do an example. Now it's going to do this. Let's go. Now 23.714. So 23.714. Okay. Plus how much? 24.93. So 24.93. Okay, 936464. All right, 9763. There we go. It gives us 48.65. So divide by 2. That's the cost average. So that gives us about 24.34, 24.3, whatever. So not this, okay, not this. Now 4% or 3.5% of this. So multiply by 0.035. Okay, so that is 0.8. That's a profit. So you're gonna add this to the price. So plus somebody help me. I think we got 24.3 something thereabouts. That 35 or 36. I wouldn't know. That's about 25.2. So my new take profit price will be set at 25.2 and not this 25.8. Can you see? Because that's take the dollar cost average. So you see your boat buy and cancel trade, and you can imagine what's happening. Why is this thing canceling, and canceling and canceling? Because it has bought at a given price and there was a deviation. It bought more for you because there was a drop in price, and that's what we call cost average. If you're doing manual trading, that's what we call ladder buying and ladder sell. Make sense? Call it ladder buy and ladder sell. Now there you go. If you can see right now, you can see $88. So look at it as you have $41. What does that mean? $40 plus $10, something like that, had been used, but the remaining one has not been used. So you don't waste that your money. Just like when you're doing mirror trading, they will tell you, please do not use the money because we're going to use it at any time. That means the algorithm can pick it up when the price hits down to that rate. Now, you can see if I click on my table, you're going to see those analysis I just showed you now. Okay, can you see the price at which it entered when it had the fraction of charges on it? This, now the next buying price, buying price, buying price. Okay, so in that order, it can pick the profit and then move on, move on, move on, in that order. So it makes a lot of sense when you check, this disabled activities, and then you can always be fine, trading your market independently by yourself. This is a very fantastic system that I can tell you, it makes a whole lot of sense to use this board. It makes a whole lot of sense. You can always check what's happening. You can edit. Okay, so to see XLM, maybe when did I set this XLM board? You can edit, you can cancel, you can stop. Okay, you can see XLM. Okay, November, you can see it has not traded so much. First traded a few days and then not in trade again. And then you can see 6 deal, $8, right? It has stopped trading since on the 17th of December. Safety trade executed and is waiting to take profit. If I want to adjust, I want to edit, you can edit. Why not? You can edit, okay? You can edit. But there's too much money I put in here. So you can check so many other things. I think there was a particular coin that have done so fantastic profit for me. But right now, the boat is just hanging because that particular coin is not mooning. So then, if I want to take a short trade, why not? I can take a short trade, against a particular coin. Let me check XRS. SRS was one of the fantastic coin that had given me a lot of good stuff. Let's go there. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so RSR is a very good coin. RSR. Even Zen did the same things at a point. I just want to show you guys some of this boat, some of this record. So this boat stopped trading. Yeah, you can see this boat start trading since, okay, on the 12th. It started on the 22nd of November, and on that 22nd, it did $8 profit, and it other days it didn't trade. Now, if you look at it here now, it has completed about how many deals? 98 deals. Now, because maybe I keep it on small fraction profit, and then $56 profit so far. Okay, you can see when it completed a deal. Now you can see cancel sell order, meaning it bought a drop back, and that's why it canceled the order to set a new market price because it completed profit. Saying this blah blah blah. There you go. If you go down now, if you check over here, okay, so just $151 was the, what I, put into that. So looking at, yeah, look at it, $9, $8, $7, and up to $5. And I think the Zen has actually gone up that way and came down. You can see I have a trailing profit, and then see my deviation, 8%. And I think it actually did down. Because if you check it right now, you see that, let's check. Okay, you check it right now, it has completed 5 out of 5 safety deal. That means the market actually divided by 8% plus, and so it has bought and waiting to sell more. So that's just the boat, the DCA boat. It's very simple to make use of. Should you have any question, why not? You can always chat out with me on my WhatsApp number +23480 36924588. Right? You can always chat out with me +23480 36924588. Very simple. You can always go through all of these, look at these deals, all of that, blah, blah, blah. So +23480 36924588 is my number. You can always chat with me. Then those of us on view with me, please always take your market calls, because most of the market call I send, it's in a layman is a very simple language. I don't too speak big English. Just tell you in a normal grammar, okay, rather than telling you, Bollinger and all of that. So Litecoin, you can see Litecoin, right? Litecoin on the 30th of November, that here to 22nd, that was yesterday, placing, closing deals, this profit, deal completed profit 3.2%, at $3.2 for a deal. So it's easy for you to complete deal more faster when you have a lesser percentage profit taken, especially a coin that it has a very good volatility. Now, this coin has just only did one safety trade. That is, this coin has refused to drop unnecessarily. So it has been trading with, maybe you can see, man, that's just fantastic. This coin has been trading with just my base order and $15. So it has been trading with $35. Yeah, that's what it means. $35 is what this it has been trading with. But look at my percent, 4%, $35. And so far, it has made $25. So $35, yes, look at it. $20 is my base size. Look at it. Let me show you guys here. Felix, how do you know that it's $35? Yeah, the money I set aside for was $123. Okay, that was this September ending, 30th of September. Today is 22nd. It's not up to a month. Okay, it's not up to a month. Now, just $123. Thank you very much. You see why it's not good to lie? Current used amount. What the bot has used out of 123 is how much? $35, guys. This is super amazing. $35, okay, is what the boat has used so far out of $23 allocated for it. $35, guys. And how much profit has it done? So look at it, look at my table. That is my table, the way I set my market. I said, let Litecoin come down to $99, to $92, to $86, to $81. The guy has refused. It has only been using $20 and $15. And at a point, maybe just once. Yeah, it has just executed once. So, and invariably you can say it was trading more with $20. It was trading more with $20. And because it was just once, there was a deviation, so you can see my trailing, 7% deviation, price deviation. You can see how I set my market here over, and I expect to say 22.99% total dropping before all my market can be executed to buy more Litecoin. But unfortunately, the market didn't drop that way, and that's why you can see that so far in less than 1 month, the boat has given me $25 profit. In less than 1 month, it has given me $25 profit. So with the investment of $35, let's say the boat even make use of $35. So because, how do I know? Because in my safety trade, I have 4 safety trades. It will only make use of 1. And if you look at it, all the trade it has been executing, you can see, look at it, D completed. If you look at it now, trailing take profit, canceling order, so it was able to buy, right? Yeah, okay. So in that order, so you say, oh guys, I'm gonna buy $101, and then there we go. So take profit, claim, okay, placing order price at this, order executed at this, trailing, okay. All right, place safety trade 1 out of 4, executed, price at 106. Now it's waiting now to sell. Now look at where the trailing profit takes. I say trailing take profit order will be placed when the price reaches $119.36, size 20 point something dollars. You can see, right? Can you see? 20 point something dollars. And so at how many profit? 4.25 to start trading and all of that. Now, Litecoin, $35 invested in this trade have made about $25. So 25, 35, how many percent is that? 35, 15 plus 50%. So almost 85 or 80% profit on the invested money. So the boat is just doing its own. So you can imagine when you put in more money, or you understand the boats gradually by yourself, and then you can set. And that's why I tell people, I do not trade shitcoin, guys. I do not trade shitcoins. I trade real coins. And in our platform, or be with me, just a moment, guys. So the safety trade right now, so you can see Litecoin, and let's check Ethereum. Let's check Ethereum too. Like, look at Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum have just done $10. I think it was not really too moving. On the same date, Casey, on the same date for Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum have done 8 deals. 2 safety. Let me check another one. Okay, let me check another one. There we go. Your VET. Let me check VET. Yeah, VET has been a while. The boat has stopped trading. Somebody said, why will the boat stop trading? Yeah, because it has passed the range which was going, and you can see VET on the 18th to 24th. So about 4 days trade consecutively, 18th to 25th. Consecutively was trading, and of course, when it was out of range, that is, VET has actually dropped drastically, and so it was not trading again. That is out of range. Now, what happens? Nothing happens. When the VET start recovering, it gets to the range of the boat continue trading. Now, what should I do? Maybe sometime when I'm trading a particular coin and it's going to go out of range, I can stop the boat and sell off at the market price, or stop the boat and sell off as I want, or cancel the boat, stop the boat, and sell off the coin, or just hold the coin. Now look at this guy. Okay, this guy has stopped since November 26th. Just the 6 deals and then stop. Okay, very low amount of money put in some of those. But so instead of you having too many boats, that's what I tell people. Just have few ones and be consistent with them. Okay, have few ones and be consistent with them. So let's check Dash. I don't trade coins that I cannot hold. Right? Dash has done about $85. Okay, Dash was open on the, let's check here, on the 12th of November, right? On that same day, it did about $13, right there, $5, and then other. The on the 24th, it did about $31. Dash did about $31. And if you check it, how many deals had it completed? It has completed 60 deals and about $85. It still have a reserve, active reserve up till now that has not been executed. If you look at it, Dash was because I'm trading with BTC anyway, and so it's still waiting up to now, and that's Dash coin. Now the point is you need to understand what you're doing per time. That's why I do not trade shit coin. I trade coins that have use cases that have aligned themselves with the movement of BTC, and of course you can observe that altcoins were not moving as BTC was moving. So BTC have been dealing with them. These are a very fantastic coin. I love this coin very well because its volatility aligned with BTC at a point. If you look at it, can you see? I've done $178 on this just from on the 2nd, okay, on the 26th of October, right, till 22nd of November. 26th to 22nd, not up to a month. What it did at that time, total profit it did was $178, guys. Now, how many deals did it complete? 62 deals and making about $178 profit. Guys, make sense? So now, if you look at it, it's very simple. These guys was just doing its own, making profit, cancel deals and all of that. So it makes a lot of sense when you understand the simple steps in tree commerce. You do not need to over stress yourself in the boats. Just set it, go away, let it be doing its own, and you'll find. Look at stacks, STX, XCX. Look at XTX. There it's $23. October 8th. Just 3 days trading. October 8th, December 8th, sorry, forgive me. December 8th till 14 December, 3 days trade, other days no trading, and it just completed 17 deals, $27. All right, how much has it used? Check was, okay, about $50 or $50 or one something. Okay, so that's it. Now the next is you need to know about these guys. I hope this can give you what you wanted. The next video I'm going to make is how to use Smart Trade. The next video is going to be how to use Smart Trade. Okay, so how to use your Smart Trade. I cannot have my tree commerce boat, and I'll be using logging into Binance to trade directly, I better make use of Smart Trade. So if you are having commerce and you're still trading manually on your Binance, it doesn't really make sense because there are more opportunity here. So the next video is going to be using of Smart Trade. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your listening. So I want everyone to set it down, watch it, and learn and apply. Other thing you can see on the boat is that popular boats say popular DCA boat. That is, these are the boat people have opened. You can see this person had opened this since November, and on the average was doing 2.98% daily. This guy is doing about 2.97% daily, only on the pairs of that. So you can imagine if somebody is just on this and is doing average of this, so you can know. Of course, just imagine some of my bots. Look at it. This guy Dashcoin, right? Completed 22 deals. It was running for 22 days, and it's had completed just 8 deals. And this guy has done, not start now. Is to check configure. Please don't click start now. Is to check configure. See all DCA bots. Then what you need to check on them is the configuration. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Okay, so you can always see signals of people trading bots, and then you can edit their own to use for your own trade and all of that. So it's so important. You can always check it on to put in your bot. Okay, you can see this guy now, RSR. Can you see? Are you sure it's not me? Okay, mine is $178. Now look at this guy. So you click on edit settings. You can see why I say this RSI is a very nice coin trading. Now look at it now. You click on edit, so you can see the person's strategy. Just $86 is what the person was using to trade. $186. Now you can see his configuration, USDT. All right, you can see deal start. So he has this. If you want to use all of these signals, you can just leave it that way. But look at his signals here. Long, $20, $30 as the safety trade size. Look at take profits, 1%. He's not using trailing, all right? Now, he's not using stop loss. He has 5 maximum safety count and then 1 active safety count. Then deviation is 2.5%. Scale is 1.05. And then safety maximum scale 1.2. Now, click on the table and see how he has been doing. Look at it now. Entering the market at 0.17. All right. Bought this volume at $20. Then where's our deviation? $30 worth was to be 1,117. Okay, in that order. So if you buy more down, so 2,500 or something. Now, if you look at it, $186 is what this person. So if you're good, if you're not interested, or if you want to reduce, you may say, hey, you know what? I do not have up to you. I just want to put $20 here. Good, you'll see $131. Man, I do not have up to this guy. I don't only have $10. And here too, $10. Minimum you can put is $10 per deal. Now, so you can see $66, you're good. Then you follow his strategy. If you make 1%, you make 1%. If you make 2%, you make 2%. If you want to still reduce it, you can say, man, maximum time I want you to count for me just 4 times. So now I'm going to use $54. So you can see. Oh, you know what? I don't want you to have this up to this. So I can say, just keep this one. I mustn't do up to your volume. So I can say, you know what? Just leave it at 1%. Okay, that's 51 bucks. Simple. So you can say create, and so you're done using this guy strategy. Okay, so it's important. You need to know how to follow up this, but very simple. Keep it simple. Don't be too in a haste. So this guy has done $135 profit for how many days? The boat, of course, we saw it was created. We saw the number of days it showed us. Coming here, just a moment. Let's go here. Let's go here. Just a moment, guys. All right, look at it, guys. This guy started this boat. Yeah. Okay, let me check the table. Come on. Okay. Let me go back so you can see the date. I think we said 22 days or something. Was it? Yeah. Let's go here. I hope it goes. Are you there? Are you there, guys? Okay. RSR. Okay. 17 days. It has run for 17 days. It has completed 171 deals. Can you see? 171 deals, 17 days, 171 deals. So it can do 1% more, okay? Can do 1% more, and it has completed 17 deals. 17 days running. And so it has from $181 or $186, he has made $135, just 17 days, guys. So it's crazy, right? So you do not need to waste too much energy. So you can, if you want to learn faster, you can always click on this guy's configuration and follow their strategy. You can learn faster. You can learn very fast. You can learn very fast. So you can just change your configuration. Look at this guy configuration, start now, then click on edit. So when you click on start now, don't just click on start, but you click on edit. Look at this guy, $348. This guy must have been with much money on this, because if you look at the number of deals completed, it's not much. Oh, this is a very useless currency. Sorry, forgive me if it's your country. All right, so it's very simple. It's a very simple thing. Just follow the strategy. That's you can copy. That's just like a social trading. When I see people complaining about they're not making money in their trade because they are looking for hit and run, they are looking for those people who hype them. You do not need hype. Just take it simple. You can make good money. Following simple strategy, you'll be fine as much as possible. You do not need to be in a haste. Just take it lightly, take it very simple, then you can make a lot of money. So thank you very much, everyone. So please set it down, watch the video, take notes, and then set your boat. Do have a nice time, everybody.